Welcome to episode 34 of Let's Play The Sims 2, and we are here in the Lincoln's house, which is empty because everyone is at work. As you remember from the last episode, we upgraded the left side of the house by adding the new bedrooms and changing the living room completely. So now the maid is coming cleaning up, and what is this? Now I don't leave you enough time to read this, you might have to pause it, but Mike gets a deal, and take a look at this. That's right. Out of the blue, Mike earns 20,000 Simoleans in sponsorships. That is awesome. I cannot overstate how awesome that is. To put things in perspective, you only start out with 20 Simoleans. In fact, this just about doubles their net worth. So what shall I do now that there's all this money? Well, expand the other side of the house is what I say. And not only expand it, but really do some nice improvements on it. Because I have the money to buy slightly nicer things than I would have otherwise bought. So first thing to do is take out this wall, which I will presently do. Alright, good. And next, take out the bathroom wall, because I'm sure I'm going to want to reconfigure the bathroom. There we go. Alright. Now, what we're going to do next is take all this stuff, no, not the microwave, the entire cabinet, and move it out there. Gives us plenty of room to expand. Yes, that's right, folks. We have two episodes of mainly renovation work right in a row. Because that's what this episode is mainly going to consist of. Alright, next thing we need to do is, I'm just going to put that wall all the way down here. And I'm going to just put this back. I probably shouldn't have erased it in the first place, but that's alright. What I'm actually going to do is create a second bathroom right next door. Because since there's 4 of them, and countless neighbors that are always visiting, as you've undoubtedly seen, they're going to need the room. Or need the extra bathroom, so there's no crowding. Now, I decided to make it even 2 squares wider than I originally intended. So, we're going to be moving some of these countertops. And I want to leave a space there for a door on the other side of the building. There we go. There's a few gaps there, so I'm going to fill it in with the cabinets. I could upgrade the cabinets, but then again, those have really served us fine, and there's really no need to get real fancy schmancy cabinets, at least not right now. But I do want to get them a better refrigerator, because that is something that they definitely like. It will certainly help them with their food. I debate for a little bit on exactly what color I want, but I decided the brown one is. I mean, I might not be the biggest expert at having things match, but that's okay. Now, I fill the tile there. Now I decided to get rid of the cheaper wood here. It's hard to believe that their kitchen was only 3 tiles wide and it's going to become like 10 after this. I can't get rid of those 2 because there are lights over them. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but that's okay because I'm replacing it all with a much more expensive hardwood floor. Yes, you always want a nice hardwood floor in your kitchen. And to continue the window scheme around the side of the house, around the side too, leave that space open for the door. And around the back. Oops, I just put a window inside. Don't want that. No, sir, we do not. So that's all good. Rotate this back around. And I'm just going to replicate or duplicate exactly what I have in that bathroom in this new bathroom. That'll make it a lot easier. Now while I'm thinking about it, I think I want to put in the doors because they have to get in the bathrooms after all. They can't go through walls. They're not like that one person from X-Men. I forget her name. But anyway, it's time to give them a dining table. Now many of you have talked about this in the past, and I haven't done it yet for lack of funds, but now is the time to do it. So, look at all this room they have, it's ridiculous. Decided to put in this nice dining table. It might not look that big, but in truth, it actually sits 6. Because we can put 2 chairs on the sides and 1 chair on each of the ends. There you go. They now have a kitchen table. Isn't that awesome? I like to think it is. Now add some lights. Alright, next up, add a food processor. Because I've been told that it increases the hunger value of the food. It fills you up more, so that's good. Buy a nicer microwave. Also something we want to do. And there's one last thing I think I want to do. And that is to give Mike and Laura their own computer. Computer is very helpful. You can gain enjoyment on it. You can gain some skill points. You can chat with people on IM. You can send email. And you can look for jobs on your computer. You can also write a novel. It's very good for your creativity level. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to buy them a computer. Not one of the more expensive ones, because I don't have that much money, but one of the standard ones. Which for all the world looks like something that I used to have in the mid-90s. But that's okay. I'm sure it's fine. Alright. Now the only thing left to do is patch up the wallpaper. And of course the ceiling. You can't have a house without a roof. Well, you could, but actually, no you couldn't. Not at all. So, look at the size of that house. And to think when I started, it only went from the left wall of the master bedroom to the right wall of the first bathroom. Now you can see we've added 6 tiles by, what is that, 9 onto the house. So all we have to do is go over there and voila. And now we have a full wall, or full roof, and the renovation is complete. The Lincolns aren't even going to recognize this place when they go in. Well, that's it for episode 34. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.